So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready. Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Black 40.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Alternate Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Set. 45. Wide. Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's got his man. That's Lee Gett. And he is out of bounds at the 45. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
First down, Carolina.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on, set.
Now Dowdle. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Ready, set.
Second and 3.
Down. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Fires left sideline. That is complete. A gain there of 20. It's a Carolina first down.
The 28-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be third down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll go. Young. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
Set. 45. White. Set.
Throwing is Young. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready. Time.
On play action, Young forced to his right. Off he goes. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
10 black.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle. The players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 34, here's second and 4. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Is caught. It's Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Giants. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
At the Panthers' 6-yard line.
19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
Ready. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Tracy will take this in for a Giants touchdown. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return is Hubbard. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
On the set. Set, ready. Pause, red. Clock 40. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man, Tyrone McMillan. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's Young to throw.
First down.
He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for the Panthers. An even 40 yards.
Ready.
On first down is Young. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Tremble comes in motion. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Okay, ready? Set. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
On the double.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
33, yellow.
Tremble comes in motion.
Ready?
Here's Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
That is hot down, and now he loses the football. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Set. 60 Eagles. Go trap. Go trap.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Here's Young. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Down. Set.
Young. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Ready. 33. Ready.
Now Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's second and
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. 60 yards. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Dark. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go.
Dark. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here.
That is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Young. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That'll be caught. It's Rico Dowdle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll go. Young. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Tag. Back to 60. Back to 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
On the give, it's Tracy. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And that keeps Keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Chris Barnes.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Throwing is Young. Thrust gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Ready. Black 40. Blaster 6. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Okay, ready?
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Set.
They'll run without it. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Throwing on second down, Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. To return is Hubbard. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Come on.
Young to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 45 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young out to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after pickups of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready, ready.
To throw, Young. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Panthers.
Let's go. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
To kick off for New York.
To return is Hubbard. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set.
On 1st down is Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Take go.
A play fake, now Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. And it was their defense that led the way. Forced 4.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
trust me even when it's one thing right after the other. The nerve of these miss me. I know it's been 15 long days.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
On second down, a run with Williams. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A third down run with Blue. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. That one gonna go against the D. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go. 48. Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak out of the pistol. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. 48. 22.
Up the middle, Blue. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go back for it. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Yeah! 26.
A handoff for Williams, running left. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal.
Yeah!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. To the line, 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Darts out of the shotgun. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Darts. They're on it, so that's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Again, what's blue? And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah! Here we go!
1st down, here's Dak. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go! I think! Right in!
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over beyond their own 40.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer. Throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up.
Hold the
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now we're on the toss to Tracy. Open space inside the 40. It's a New York touchdown. get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 25.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants get it back after making their third first-half interception. Now, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once. And didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And they'll follow this up after a 4-yard gain. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that makes it 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 480. 26.
Blue running to the right. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you moving.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Yeah! Here we go. 46, 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. Reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running back sent in motion.
At 47. 26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
On the coverage.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Then we're going to 53. What do you think?
Back to the air, Prescott. And they pick him up again. Paulson Adebo's got it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5.
Malik Neighbors on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. It's Tracy on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dart setting in the throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Running left is Robinson. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here's Dart now. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Savon Rebel with the pick. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. Wide. What do you think?
Now a give running right. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought
every offense in the league today. They want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Good on second here to Blue. This is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, here we go. Right, line in. Here we go, 47.
Putting the tight end in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Line in. 26.
They'll run here following the penalty. They get 4 of those penalty yards back. Still behind the sticks, though. 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Line in. 26.
Who gets the handoff? And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Line in. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they pick him off again. That's Bobby Okereke.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed an opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Darts looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
And that's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
At 47. Line in. Here we go, 46. 26.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing again is down. Has it downfield working left. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 27 on the play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide, ain't it? Then we're going to 53.
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants with a little more work to do to win it here. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. This play goes for 36. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
15-yard line.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And that's a nice chunk of yardage there. How about a 9-yard gain? It's going to be 2nd and 6. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Snap, snap.
Here's Tracy. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tracy. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. From the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He's out in the clear. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They send the tight end in motion. Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down. Back to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the Hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. So we get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in clutch time, in the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and a It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick, and away we go from Lumen Field. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Red 80. Yo, 80. Race up.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Go, set. Ready. Ready. Set.
Staying with Walker. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. Red 80. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap against it, Tracy. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Darts out of the shotgun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal, New York.
Here we go. 60.
Tracy on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Gano ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Giants are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Tracy. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Play fake, Darnold. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people, if you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Cox. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
You know, Kate, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And again, it's Darnold. Lines cut once more. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go, side. Red. It's that.
Toss play. This is Walker. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's the end of one here. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
We go, side. It's that.
They'll work against the blitz. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Go, side. It's that.
On 3rd and goal, Darnold just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
He goes, it's that.
They'll throw for it. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
It's a turnover on
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Need a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. And no margin for error.
Finds him over the middle. He's unable to add anything to the end of this one. Stopped at the 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now we're on the toss to Tracy. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk at 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, it feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the give, here's Robinson. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Hit behind the line, that ball's loose. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the gun, here's Darts. He put everything he had in. That's cut at the 25. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Dart gonna throw again. Has it in close. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing it again here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
There we go, set. Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Randall, 18 Randall. Come 19, come 19.
Dart now against the blitz. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now Darnold out to play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Dumps it off to his running back. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
4th and forever coming up. They'll go. Here's Darts. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Smith-Njigba. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 11-yard line.
Play fake. Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Red 80.
Go all the way. Let's go.
Go 80. Hey, set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Hang. 18 Cardinal. Set go.
And start on the ground here. Tracy. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Darts out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed over the middle. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, set.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. That is Nick Emanwari.
Dart's pass.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
You're set.
1st and 10. Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now Darnold off the play action. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. This is brought in. Big game for Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
We go, set.
They put a receiver in motion right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurried throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Second and 10, Darnold. Shaheed's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
We go, set.
And again, it's Darnold. Looking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator, like as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Pass it down close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks down by only 2 in the 4th. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. It's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going in. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
He's back to throw. Getting out to his left. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a fourth down.
A loss of 13 yards. Another 3 and out.
Looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. That is Nick Emmanwori.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. On the move, headed right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Darnold looking to throw. Risky throw, it's intercepted. Oh, now rattle, and it's loose. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, well, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, though, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Running back sent in motion. Back to work they go after the interception. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here he is to throw. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and move them into field goal range.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, son.
He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
3rd and 16.
Looking to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Walker running to the right and gets a few on the punch forward.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Red 80. Red 80.
Running with Walker again. Running to a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. The Giants using their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Go set. Ready. Hey, set.
They give up the gun to Walker. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Fails to find his running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Darts pass. Intercepted.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they got the field goal when it mattered.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Keep on lying to that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 6, cut.
On play action, here's Young. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this one spits out a little shy of midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dart starting with a pass here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And it gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dunt. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
The inside give to Dowdle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. A lot of space ahead. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Drill, 52. Set. Go.
Going right side, Dowdle with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Your start now. Has him on the quick hitter. Still going through the 25. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. It's caught right side by Johnson. Small gain down to the 23. Tackle made on the play by the rookie from Texas A&M. That's Nick Scorton. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. It's Tracy on the carry. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
From the pistol, it's Young. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Let's go now. Ready?
Play action now. Young. Headed out right. He takes it himself.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Young on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Set.
Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Young again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though...
In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted! And the Panthers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Young throwing here. On the move, headed right. Pass brought in by Tenaroa McMillan. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Got it? Here we go. Here's cut.
We'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he steps out after getting what he could. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Black, 95. Set.
Now it's Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. The 30. The 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, this is Etienne. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That's completed right side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Okay,
So a
right.
new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45. White. Black. Red. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ready.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, set, cut.
There's the give to Dowdle. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Okay, ready?
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Ready?
They're going for it. Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. The 50. 30. Hits the 20. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And into the end zone, touchdown New York. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Giants 21. Panthers nothing.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is ETN. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Never can't hear it no more. Stand until the man can't hear it no more. So the girl don't do it no more. Drop in a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave but now you're chilling on shore. What you used to be a Ritz when you're inside.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Olszewski on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Chuck, take off.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll get this up to his own 44. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
play fake. It's Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go.
No Dowdle on the ground. And they only get a couple when they needed. Well, they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, Young throwing. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on fourth down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A draw now. This is Tracy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dart now against the blitz. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. In the red zone now. Has it down close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Brian Dable has the offense out there. They're trying for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hand off for Dowdle, running right. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I love throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, Young. That one's complete over the middle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready. From the red zone on first. He rolls to his right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Going play action. Young. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ready. Third down run with Dowdle. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. 45, White. Blaster, 6. Zach Hutt.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Leggett. So they find a way to get it done against the odds. That's 11 on 4th and 10. That's going to keep the drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds,
and he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
They'll try it on the ground. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Tracy once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
At the 36-yard line.
On play action with Darts. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blitz coming. Here's Darts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
79 Broncos. 70. Up, Buffalo 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants about set to celebrate this win.
The sticks moving. Keep them moving.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Robinson. This gets the 1st and more. Touchdown, New York! The Giants put up even more points in a win. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Tannero McMillan he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now Young. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him up again. He's got room to roam. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight of the game already decided.
Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They're going to pass it here. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep running away with this. So exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Young on the play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Come on, set.
We motion the tight end over. Play action now, Young. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Giants take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
19, Tiger, 19.
Tracy on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused.
And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. Showing a little burst so far. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th.
Yeah. Blizzard. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Shake a shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving all around, we're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting. You cannot deny. We're growing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go? Up and down. We're moving all around. We're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Good. Hey, Kyle up, get him.
Fritz comes out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Rolling into enemy territory. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now we're on the toss to Tracy. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one up.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down, a run with Barkley. Keeps it moving. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Set out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is Cuts, that's Slayton. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, check that, street. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They go right back to Tracy. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
It's out. Tracy lost it. And the Eagles have it. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything you were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and effort, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 7 yards on that pickup. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hurts on 1st down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack.
Taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 73.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Great. Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet.
And long for him here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
It's a gain of 16
How
yards.
about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Carlos, yes. Great. 73.
Throwing here, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight, of course.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Hurts now on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
On any fourth down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field for the very next series.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
At the 29-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Darts looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Second and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing on third. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Dart. He throws a bullet deep to the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's got push one deep down the right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to throw, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 8 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, hit it right. Now he takes it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Setting up the screen. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Barkley again here on 2nd. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. The right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Short pass brought in. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running left, this is Barkley. And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 3.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, 73, 73. Good. All right, anyone else?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. This is cut, that's Slayton. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's going deep this time. And this is intercepted. Picked up by Quinion Mitchell.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
They go with Barkley here. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley. No one's around him, he's got space. Saquon Barkley! He could do it! He does it! Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 27-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Giants losing by 14. 2nd and 3 now. Dart out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He finds Dotson left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Brock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. The Giants 11-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Finds some time left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Maybe a bit of big gain downfield. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Dart going to throw again. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming. 3rd and long for him here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the foot.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at that. Me 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening?
Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up.
Hit Cat on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we wait.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Seattle. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, lady. Go, lady.
Straight to the air they go. Buys time, rolling right. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of gun. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here we go, son. Here we go, yellow lady. Here we go, red lady. Yellow lady. Red lady. Hey, son.
Darnold. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adibo's got it. And the Giants have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Here's Tracy on first down. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire...
His first throw is an interception! And the Seahawks get the football back at the 11. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
What Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And this one doesn't go far.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. This is Cox. That's Cox. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Darnold. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
A throw right side, finds Cup. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They start on the ground here. Tracy. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 10.
A give to Tracy up the middle. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants get the game's first points here in the second.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. You know, ready to send this away. Here's Derink Young to return this. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
We go set.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
Go set.
Walker off his own read. He takes it down to the 33. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. It's Walker on the option. Having gained up that handful there. Lee Phillips making the tackle.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back.
coming out